Hello, we're live, aren't we, Joey? On YouTube. Don't turn your back, that's rude. Turn around. Wait, you've been out of your cage now since this morning. So when are you going to go back in? Or am I going to have to chase you around the room? Anyway, I'm back home. Mark was supposed to be looking after him. Mark and Ava supposed to be looking after Joey. I gave him 20 quid. He said, what's that for? I said, looking after the bird. You know, water and everything. He got to this place. And when I came back, Mark said, will you want some bread? I said, oh yeah, can you get me Ovis? He says, well, you had a win on bingo. They were lucky numbers. I'll take the money for the bread out of your winnings. I says, come on, man, I left you 20 bloody pound. So I left, didn't I? Who's that? Oh, Shane. What do you mean, grumpy? I'm fucking 80, man. How are you? Did you hear that? Can you see that, Jerry? Turn around. Hey! He says, I'm grumpy. And I'm 80-year-old. Anyway, well, that's a grumpy about. So Mark took £1.12p out of my winnings to pay for that bread after I gave him £20 to look after you. Eh? And Paul dealt with the eggs. Another neighbour. And £1.80 a dozen. He said Mark ordered 8 dozen. And he worked it out, it says £24. I've been thinking, 8 £1.60s is what? Tell me. Because I'm no good at maths, but I know it's not 24 bloody pound. Yeah, I'll just go back off holiday, Shane. It's a crap picture, I know, but I'll see about getting a new webcam. Don't you get shitting on me. Where's he gone? Where he gone? Oh, there. He's gone have a light. Yeah, just come back off holiday, and it was a bit of a nightmare. I owe everything to my son, who was with me. He spent all week pulling me up from low chairs, low bed, low sofa, and you know, and also I've no stamina, and I had to leave everything to him. Then he went to above call of what? That expression. He was a brick to me. Excuse me. What? Mercy. Yeah, and we're now back home. I let the bird out because he'd been stuck in his cage all week. And he's going to go back. At the moment, he's on the light, hanging from the ceiling. If you don't go back in, I'm going to get the gloves and grab him. I've got to, because if he bites me and fetches blood, I can't stop bleeding because I'm on blood thinners. Blood thinners can either be warfarin or a drug called apixaban. The doctor gave me a choice. He said, if you go on warfarin, you've got to have regular blood tests. And I don't like needles. But with this apixaban, yeah, it's loud, is he? I've got my headphones on. I don't know why I've got the headphones on. Just been listening to a lovely track, Linda Ronstadt. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. I'm never gonna see you again. And she can't sing anymore now because she's got Parkinson's. Same as Neil, and he's got Parkinson's. He's on my head again, look. You dare shit on me. Go back in your cage. A sound clearer, do I? I don't know. If you say so. Where's Sam? And Sam, for God's sake, we've just come back off holiday. I've got to send a message to Andrew, and he wants to hear it. He'll have to give me a break. I'll get round to it. At the moment, I got back last night after driving all the way back, and calling at my daughter's, and I was that shattered. I went straight to bed, and I'm still a bit wary myself, so I'll get round to to sending that message to Andrew. Right, so fucking give me a break, will you, man? Because what time is it now? America's 5 hours behind us, so it's like 12, just gone midday there. Oi! Are you going to back in your cage? Hey! Well, I forgot to grab you. And if I grab you, you won't like it. So go back in on your own steam. There's lots of lovely, luscious seed in there. Yum, yum, yum. And plenty of water. Gurgle, gurgle. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to get the gloves on and grab him. Lunchtime for Sam, yeah, that's right. It is, isn't it, Shane? You're the only one that ever joins me live. Yeah, you and Sam. Karen, what's happened to Karen? Yeah, she always says, I missed you. Yeah, Karen lives in America, in the USA. But, what's that on the screen? Oh, no, there's a dot in the middle, isn't there? Yeah, that's right. Just at the side of the bird. Can you see it? On the left-hand side of the bird, there's a black circle. Move my head. No. Yeah, I can see it very clear. The black towel on the back of the chair is the one I put over his cage. And I am going to have to get him back in his cage. I let him out this morning at 8 o'clock. Look at the time. All this time and it's still out. So just why can't he go back in? If he lands on my head, I put my head over to the cage. And all he's got to do is step off my head and back into his cage. But the little bastard won't. Andrew chased him around last time and grabbed hold of him. Much squawking. Yeah, well, it's his own fault. He should go back in himself. He must be wanting something to drink by now. So anyway, I'm back home. Yeah. Next year, I called at my daughter's last night, and she said, I said to her, Andrew had to do everything, and I really do appreciate it. And she says, well, next year, she said, I'll come, organise a holiday, let me know the date, and I'll book it, because she works for energy supplier, E.ON. And Andrew said, wow, wonderful idea. So it'll be a holiday next year with me and my 2 children. And
He's now well into his 50s. I know I should know how old, but I don't. Well into her 50s. And Andrew, I think, is 50. Yeah. And of course, they lost their mother, didn't they, Joey? And ever since they lost their mother, they've drawn closer to me. Andrew fusses around me. I said, Andrew, I'm not at a fucking death's door yet, Yeah, well, I care about your dad. Very nice, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, I want a cup of tea, and Paul, he owes me some money. I've just told you, enter, that's right. 8 dozen £1.60s. He said £24. I think it's about £16, is it? Is it? I don't know. I work it out in my head, mental arithmetic. I've never been any good at arithmetic. I was a dunce at school, but then I went on a milk round. I had to collect money. Can you see that black spot on the bird? I can. Or is it my webcam? It's a round black dot right at the side of the bird. I'll move the chair around. And of course, Andrew's little dog Penny, the love that he lavishes on that dog. And if ever he lost Penny, he'd be devastated. And that song by Linda Ronstadt. Goodbye, my friend. Never gonna see you again. Yeah. Of course, I lost my dog, when I was a lad. I wasn't very old, about 15 or 16. And he was the best friend I ever had. And I was working on the farm where I used to milk cows by hand. And when I was coming home, I think his name was Darky or Blackie, he knew I was coming. He used to drag his kennel down to the gate. And kids tormented him, threw a brick at him, and he bit one of them. The police told me to have him destroyed. So I took him down the vet, the PDSA in Nottingham, on the old trolley bus. And he obediently sat at the side of me. And in the PDSA, it gave the woman at that time £0.50. You wouldn't know what that means, unless you're a certain age. I put £0.50 in the box, and I should have just walked out, but I didn't. I turned and looked at the dog. And he sat there looking at me, and it broke my heart. Oh God, I've got to laugh. It broke my heart. I went to get the bus back home, and I stood in the shop doorway. I couldn't get on the bus. It absolutely broke my heart. I thought I wanted to go back and say, no, I've changed my mind. But I thought, no, I can't. When you have a pet like that you love, it can be heartbreaking to lose them. It wasn't the dog's fault. Or the kid who threw a brick at him. Anyway. Don't look as though anybody else is going to join me, as usual. I don't know why I bother going live. Anyway, let me get a drink of orange. Right. Oh, I'll let you have. Oh, you keep them all company, Joey. My daddy gets a drink of orange. Goodbye, my friend. Never gonna see you again. Cheers. Yeah, I think last time I went live, the weather weren't very good, and it affected the signal. You wait till I get a new webcam. People will be able to see you very clear. In fact, I'll do a video now. I'll end this live stream and use my mobile. I won't be able to go live. I won't be able to go live with it, but it'll be a much clearer picture. So I'm going to end the live stream now, right? And do a video and upload it to YouTube. Where you gone? Using my iPhone. Okay. The internet went down. Yeah, well, I'm going to use my mobile. You'll see Joey a lot clearer, but you won't see me, but you don't want to see me anyway, do you? Okay, I'm ending the live. Okay. What are you squeaking at? No, you've decided to move, so I can't. I was going to use my iPhone. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Oh, you've seen a bird outside, have you? Oh. Yeah, I think you've seen a bird. I've got the blinds closed. If you're hungry or thirsty, it's your own fault. Go back in your cage. So I'm not going to end the live stream. I was going to and get my iPhone. Do you mind? Hey! Yeah. But nobody's going to join me, look. So, not even Sam. Yeah, well, I've got to talk to Sam about. He don't believe in the paranormal. It's fake. And Andrew said, well, how can he say that when... how can he say it's fake when he believes in the fairy story about Jesus and his disciples? Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, Simon, Peter, all with English-sounding names. And Sam did explain... Shut up! Sam did explain that in those days... the language was Hebrew, and Matthew, how it would have been pronounced. And I want Andrew to hear the message, which I'm going to send to him. So Sam will have to wait. The bird's having a funny turn. Yeah, the internet does have a habit of going down, don't it? Not so much for me. It depends what, of course, I would imagine, like many other people, Shane, you use a fucking mobile phone, didn't you? You use a mobile phone, don't you? Yeah, but I've got this desktop computer with the webcam and the keyboard. I don't like laptops. What do you mean, no, I don't? I don't know what you mean by that. All right, so you've seen a bird outside. Oh, you use PC, do you? What's that? A laptop, is it? Yeah, I mean, Andrew uses a laptop for his work. You know, he's an IT consultant, and he uses top-of-the-range laptop. Yeah, you said, yeah. He's just top-of-the-range laptop. And because he uses his finger, I can't get on with him, you know. I like a mouse. I like to use a mouse. Oi! Come on. Come on. Oh, don't you get annoyed. I've got my dressing gown and I have got some trousers on, don't worry. And I've got a lot of unpacking to do. Because, you know, we got back last night, as I said, when I eventually got home, I was shattered. I went straight to bed. And I've got all this unpacking to do. What am I going to have to eat tonight? I don't know. I haven't. Yes, he is noisy, isn't he? He starts squeaking like that. It's if he gets excited. There's lots of videos on YouTube recording aviaries with cockatiels in, and I sometimes play it, and you can hear them, and oh God. So Sam will come back and say, sorry I missed you. Karen, as usual, will say she missed me. Who else joins me? Paul does occasionally. No, he don't peck me head. He lands on it and his claws digging my scalp because my hair's rather thin now. He could come down again any minute to land on my head. So I moved my head over to his cage. It's open, but he won't go in it. And he won't like it. Just joking, yeah. Well, he won't like it if I grab him. Well, I've got to wear them big gloves. I can't allow him to bite me. Because my blood is piss thin. But one thing, it won't clot, causing stroke. Shut! Did you hear me? One thing, I won't have a stroke. Because that's when the blood supply up to your brain is disrupted with a blood clot, and you end up with a stroke when your face pulls down. You know, well, I'm not going to get that because I'm on this blood thinner. But I have to be careful if I cut myself because it won't stop bleeding. So is anybody else going to join us? No. Oh, can I play that song? I wonder if it'll... Let me see. I'll start to... Oh, no, it's... No. I haven't got speakers on. I'll listen through my headphones. No, I can't. Yeah, because I haven't put speakers on. And it might stop the live broadcast. Mind you, it's only me and you, Shane, as usual. So where we're going to have the holiday next year? Well, Andrew's going to organise it. He's going to get somewhere that's suitable for disabled people. So there's not very low chairs and sofas and beds and everything. And him and my daughter won't spend all week pulling me up because I do have a weight problem caused mainly by diabetes and lack of exercise. Well, I'm very, very unsteady now on my feet. Really am. I mean, here I've got everything, all the conveniences, the chair at the back. It's not on screen at the moment, but I've got one of those recliner chairs where you press buttons, you know. And the bed is a orthopedic double bed. Press buttons. I lift the head up or lift the feet up. So, you know, while I'm at home, okay, but then I go away on holiday and yeah. Can you see that black dot, Shane, side of my head now? It's a black circle right in the middle. It's got to be my webcam. If you're there, can you see it? Let me point up to it. there at the end of my finger. It's a tiny black circle. Can you see it? No, you're not there. Probably the internet's gone down again. Anyway, I've got to do all this unpacking. I've got bags behind me. I tell you what I brought back for neighbours and a lady friend, Norfolk tea towel and Norfolk fridge magnets. I've got a load of fridge magnets, God knows how many, on the side of my big, tall freezer. When people go away, they bring me a fridge magnet back. Oh, you're not there. Well, I might as well close this live stream then. You appear to have disappeared. No one else is going to join us. Hello. All right, so a live broadcast being closed. And I'll see if I can get a bird to go back in his cage. I can get him down from that light where he is at the moment. And he'll fly up and down a few times and land in the kitchen and sit here panting. Then I should get hold of him wearing them gloves and put him back in that cage. So all the best, wherever you've disappeared to, Shane, and catch you later. Okay, bye.